Well, welcome. Hope it's clear and sunshiny tomorrow.
We're driving until it is.
We are twoUlla. We're Ulla. twoUlla. We're down. Pat is somewhere out in America. Andrea is in New York City. Chris is on some kind of a work thing. I don't even really know. But anyway, this is Maddy. I'm Rich. And we're really happy you joined us. Oh, fare well, my own true love. I'm leaving at the break of day. I am bound for the coast of California, but maybe I'll return someday. Well, I'm bound to sail on board of a Yankee clipper ship, the Davy Crockett, it is her name. Ian Burgess, they tell me he's the captain of her, and they say she's a fighting maid. So very well, my home true love, when I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool, it's grieving me, but my darling, when I think of thee. Well, I've sailed with Burgess once before, and I think that I know the man well. Well, they tell me he is the master of her, and they say she's a floating hell. So very well, my own true love, when I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool grieving me, but my darling, when I think of thee. Well, the sun is shining on the harbor, my love, and I hope that it will remain. For I know it's bound to be a long, long time before I will see you again. So very well, my home true love, when I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that's grieving me, but my darling, when I think of thee. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that's grieving me, but my darling, when I think of thee. Thank you, and we're off and running. Wait. In a moment, we'll be off and running.
I played a show earlier today that was very high energy for 2 hours, and so espresso martini. I recommend it.
And we'll be off and running.
All right, let's go.
I brought two guitars so that I don't have to tune a lot. It's not working so far. Well, there's sober men plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There are men over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. But give me a rambling rover, from Orkney down to Dover. We will roam country over, and together we'll face the world. Well, I've roamed through all the nations, a delight in all creation. I've enjoyed only sensation, where the company did prove kind. And when parting was no pleasure, I've drunk another measure to the good friends that we treasure, for they always are in our minds. There's sober men and plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There are men over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. But give me a rambling rover, from Orkney down to Dover. We will roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. Well, there's many who feign enjoyment from merciless employment. Their ambition was just employment from the minute they left the school. And they save and scrape and ponder, while the rest go out and squander. See the world roam and wander, and are happier as a rule. They're sober men and plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There are men over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. But give me a rambling rover, from Orkney down to Dover. We will roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. When you're bent with arthritis, your bowels have got colitis, you've galloping bronchitis, and you're thinking it's time you die. If you've been a man of action, though you're lying there in traction, you can gain some satisfaction, thinking, Jesus, at least I tried. There's sober men and plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There are men over 90 who have never yet kissed a girl. But give me a rambling rover, from Orkney down to Dover. We will roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. We will roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. Thank you very much. And that's a true story. So where are you from for the eclipse?
Phoenix, Solid.
Holy cow! Welcome in.
Ireland!
Ireland!
Yeah.
Welcome in!
Thank you!
Lovely to have you. For the eclipse, good job! Okay, what part of Ireland are you from?
The Midlands, Portlaoise, County Leash.
County Leith, okay. Well, this one's not about that.
I will soon.
This is a little further west.
Take another one idea, get on tap again. I can't remember what this is called. There's the third one.
Where I spent several months in my growing up years.
Yeah, I'll think of those. I've got it.
There's four of us that share this room, and we work hard for the crowd. Sleeping late on Sundays, I never get to mess. But it's a long, long way from Clare to here. Whenever Friday comes around, Terry's always in for fighting. My mom would like a letter home, but I'm too tired for writing. It is a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way, and it gets further day by day. Oh, it's a long, long way from Clare to here. day comes around, it almost breaks my heart when I think of Josephine. I told her I'd be coming home with pockets full of green, but it's a long, long way from Claire to here. And the only time I feel alright is when I'm into drinking. It helps to ease the pain a bit and it levels out my thinking. But it's a long, long way from Claire to here. It's a long way from Claire to here. It's a long, long way, and it gets further day by day. And it's a long, long way from Claire to here. Dreamed I hear the pipes playing, or maybe it's an ocean. I think I see white horses dancing on that other ocean. But it's a long, long way from Claire to here. It's a long way from Claire to here. It's a long, long way. It's further day by day. Oh, it's a long, long way from Claire to here. It's a long way from Claire to See, that's one of the genre of Irish songs that are called the maudlin songs.
We call them the songs. They are called that by us.
They're heart-wrenching is what they are. They're not maudlin.
Some tunes. We'll lift it right back up with some tunes.
What's that?
All right, a couple of reels.
See, I didn't have to reach in. But just you wait.
We'll skip that.
Just that pesky B string. Couple reels. job.
Uh-oh.
So since it's just the two of us, and since it's eclipse season, Dan knows what I'm getting ready to do.
We'll see if I do.
You probably don't.
He probably does, he says. All right,
I bet he does.
here we go. This is part of the twoUlla experience.
That's right. You never know what you're going to get with the twoUlla show.
Sometimes the band doesn't either.
Thank you. Somewhere floating around the world, we don't know where, and it's just as well. There's probably a cassette tape of 12-year-old me playing this song. I'll sing that way up here. But now playing it down here.
This I do know. I've heard the tape.
And so, in honor of tomorrow, I'm going to do this song. Only once every 50 years or whenever a total eclipse of the heart comes around. Well, I do this song, but I'm going to do it today. It goes like this. I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my hands, lose my plow, lose my lands, if I ever lose my hands, oh, I won't have to work no more. And if I ever lose my eyes, if my colors all run dry, oh, if I ever lose my eyes, oh, I won't have to cry no more. Oh, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. If I ever lose my legs, I won't moan and I won't beg. Oh, if I ever lose my legs, oh, I won't have to walk no more. If I ever lose my mouth, all my teeth north and south. If I ever lose my mouth, oh, I won't have to talk. Would it take long to find me? I asked the faithful night. Or did it take long to find me? And are you gonna stay the night? I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Moon shadow, moon shadow. Moon shadow, moon shadow. Just in time for tomorrow.
Oh, man.
Now,
Here comes the sun.
Okay, what do we play to the offertory?
we're going to do the whole second side of Dark Side of the Moon. Just
You can play your Lucas instrumental.
I adore this attention. But maybe everybody should have a drink.
Cheers.
Well, either way. He was stranded in a tiny town on fair Prince Edward Island, waiting for a ship to come and find him. A one-horse place, a friendly face, coffee and a tiny trace of fiddling in the distance far behind. And a dime across the counter, then a shy hello and a brand new friend. A walk along the streets in the wintry weather. A yellow light, an open door, and a welcome friend serves room for more. Then they're standing there inside together. He said, I've heard that tune before somewhere, I can't remember when. Was it on another friendly shore? Did I hear it on the wind? Was it written on the sky above? I think I heard it from someone I love. I never heard it sound so sweet since then. And now his feet begin to pat. The little boy says, I'll take your hat. He's caught up in the magic of her smile. And leaped the heart inside him went as off across the floor. He sent his clumsy body, graceful as a child. He said, there's magic in that fiddler's arm, and there's magic in this town. Magic in the dancer's feet and the way they put them down. People smiling everywhere, boots and ribbons, locks of hair, and lavender old blue suits and Easter gowns. The sailor's gone and the room is bare. The old piano sitting there. Someone's hat's left hanging on the rack. The empty chairs, the wooden floor, the feels, the touch of shoes no more. Waiting for the dancers to come back. And the fiddle's in the closet of some daughter of the town. The strings are gone, the bow is broken, the cover's buttoned down. But sometimes on December nights when the air is cold and the wind is right, there's a melody that passes through the town. You'll hear Thank you. That was written by David Mellett. He's from Maine. So it's not Irish, but an Irish guy appropriated it and made it an Irish song. So
There's a tune in there.
it counts. And it is, there's a tune. The tune is the part without the words. That's the ballad. I mean, that's St. Andrea. And the part with the words is the ballad of St.
The
Andrea.
ballad thereof.
Maddy walked out on a frozen night. He was headed for the pub and he had no delight. He sat down on the railroad track, his old cab dealer lowing in the back. He met a dark and a staggering man as he passed him by, shouted back at him, "Maddy, can't you see what's become of me? I cannot feel the vine. The very last house that I have left, half impressed with my rhymes, are now all dead to me. All I got left is the beat and the stagger headed down the Caroline." But Maddy passed on, quick as he could. He couldn't stand such a drunken man sober. All that he wanted was the lights in the bar, the nightingale and the wild rover. But when you came in, they said, "Now you're back. Did they throw you out the jacks with your spouting and you swear, and you don't want to hear about Bunkerhead? Later you can give us the girls of Kincaid." The Ferranti eyed him warily as he handed him his first jar of porter. He said, "You must have seen the bishop's ghost tonight to put the dry look back in your eye." But Maddy, he'd not be taken in by their jive and their regaling. He found himself a freshly blown crew, fell in with their sport and their bailing. But as he was going home at the very same spot where he met his dark familiar, he seen him coming back down the line, and he was bright, strange, and fine. As he passed him by, Maddy threw out his arms, trying to grab hold of his likeness. In the morning, all they found was a frozen corpse at the butt of the Caroline. And at the wake, they would dash it down. The drops of brandy, the old-fashioned habit in the church, they would dash it down. Pounds of Bibles, so Maddy, you'd be fine in the old by and by. Maddy walked out on a frozen night. He was headed for the pub, his shoulders unstuck tight. He sat down on a railroad track, his old cab dealer sat blowing in the back. He met with a dark and a staggering man as he passed him by, shouted back at him, "Maddy, can't you see what's become of me? I cannot feel the fine." Thank you. Let's do this. Oh. Let's get this.
Have you seen these guys before?
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Many times.
Got a couple of tunes.
When they
A
go
couple of
home,
tunes,
find
one
them
American, one Irish.
incredible with the-
I know. I know that some folks are not here tonight. This is awesome.
This is always good. Rich.
Richie's the best.
Just amazing.
His daughter is like right
Oh,
there.
she's such a good
This
fiddle
is
player. Just
awesome.
amazing.
Okay. The first one is what's the word I'm looking for? It's
Genius.
the name is this. It's kind of a conflicting name. It's called Whiskey Before Breakfast. And the second one is called The Wise Maid. So maybe they don't go together. Maybe they do. Hey, here's Maddy Brotherton. Come on, Maddy Brotherton. And we're not done, we're just playing. Thank you. Oh. So it's getting nice out there finally.
Finally.
Let's do this.
All right.
And actually, yeah. Okay, so we just passed Easter, which is sort of the most pagan of the Christian holidays, because scheduling-wise, it's like the first Sunday after the first full moon after the vernal equinox. And if that's not earthbound. Anyway, now we got an eclipse happening, and a friend told me that a good thing to do is to Google eclipse conspiracy theories.
Isn't this a good thing to do?
You people.
I'm good, thanks. I think I've probably got plenty of...
Well, he said there's stories all over Wired and Rolling Stone are all writing stories like, can you believe this? I'm gonna look just for a laugh. This song comes from Cornwall in the south of England. Anybody ever see The Wicker Man?
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of there's
Nobody dies, though.
Yeah, well, so in this little village in Cornwall somewhere, every year at the coming of the spring, at the vernal equinox, setting up for Easter, I suppose, they have a big municipal event where everybody dresses up in tree branches and animal horns, and they parade through the town, and they sing a version of this song, but I just like the song. Since man was first created, his works have been debated, and we have celebrated the coming of the spring. Take the scorn to wear the horn, it was the crest when you were born. Your father's father wore it, and your father wore it too. I'm told, Jolly Rumble, we were up long before the day-o, to welcome in the summertime, to welcome in the May-o, for summer is a-coming, and winter's on the way. Robin Hood and Little John have both gone to the Barrow, and we will to the greenwood to hunt both buck and harrow. Happened to the Spaniard who made so great a boast, oh, he shall eat the feathered goose, and we shall eat the roast, oh. Alanto, Jolly Rumble, oh, we were up long before the day-o, to welcome in the summertime, to welcome in the May-o. Summer is a-coming, and winter's on the way-o. Blessed Mary Moises, with all her power and might, oh, bring us peace to all the world, bring peace both day and night, oh. Alanto, Jolly Rumble, oh, we were up long before the day-o, to welcome in the summertime, to welcome in the May-o. Summer is a-coming, and winter's on the way-o. Oh, Jolly Rumble, oh, we were up long before the day-o, to welcome in the summertime, welcome in the May-o, for summer is a-coming, and winter's on the way-o. So get your horns and head for the Greenwoods. Actually, I think Sherwood Forest is going on right now, if you're really into that sort of thing.
He's very much not. I've not played there yet, though.
When I first moved to town, I ran into a friend that I had met in Ireland, and he was like, "Oh, you're here, great, we can work. I have gigs for us. Here, put on these pumpkin pants." I was like, "No." No.
I'll stick them up your pants.
Dude. This is another one from up the northeast Canada coast. It's called When First I Came to Caledonia, and Caledonia, especially amongst folky circles, is really a name for Scotland, but apparently it's also the name for a mine or something up in the northeast Canadian coast. And this song is more about that. I just like the melody. When first I came to Caledonia, and I got loading at number 3, and I got lodging with Donald Norman. He had a daughter, couldn't make good tea, and it was me and my brother Charlie, 2 bigger shavers you ne'er did see. We were spearing eels in the month of April. We were starving slaves out on Scattery. I went to Norman to buy some broken, a cake of soap and a pound of tea, but Norman said that I could not have them till fish got plenty on Scattery. So I went over to that big harbor. I only went for to feel the spray, but I saw a maid from Belladriova. She looked to me as the queen of May. If I had been from Pennsylvania, and I had paper so snowy white, and I had ink of the rosy morning, a true love letter to her I'd write. But I'll set my head to a cask of brandy, and it's a dandy, I do declare, for it's when I'm drinking, I'm sad and thinking how to win that young lady fair. When first I came to Caledonia, and I got loading at number 3, and I lived on the Norman. He had a daughter, could make good tea. Thank you.
That's the talent you look for.
Okay, now.
It comes from a but it's a brush. It's a paintbrush.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll pick it up this way then. A party piece. Everybody know what a party piece is? It's the one thing that everybody needs to have their own party piece. I guess these days that's sort of evolved into your favorite karaoke thing. So, but the party piece was like the pre-karaoke, where when the things were being passed around, it's like, oh, give us a song. Oh, okay, wow. So here's a party piece song for tomorrow, especially if you bag on work to go watch the eclipse. Then on Tuesday you can just send this letter to your boss and explain what happened this way. Dear boss, I write this note to you to tell you of my plight. And at the time of writing, I am not a pretty sight. My body is all black and blue, my face a deadly gray, and I hope you'll understand why Patty's not at work today. Well, I was working on the 14th floor, some bricks I had to clear, and throwing them down from such a height was not a good idea. My foreman wasn't very pleased, he being an awful sod, and he said I'd have to take them down the ladder in my hod. Well, clearing all those bricks by hand, it was so awful slow, so I hoisted up a barrel and secured a rope below. But in my haste to do the job, I was too blind to see that a barrel full of building bricks was heavier than me. So I went down and I cut the rope, and the barrel fell like lead. And clinging tightly to that rope, I started up instead. I shot up like a rocket, and to my surprise, I found that halfway up, I met the bloody barrel coming down. Well, the barrel struck my shoulder as to the ground it sped. Then when I reached the top, I hit the pulley with my head. I still hung on, though numbed and shocked from this almighty blow, while the barrel spilled out half the bricks 14 floors below. Well, now when those bricks had fallen from the barrel to the floor, well, I then outweighed that barrel and I started down once more. Still clinging tightly to the rope, I headed for the ground, and I fell upon the building bricks that were all scattered round. I lay there moaning on the ground, I thought I'd passed the worst, when the barrel struck the pulley and then the bottom burst. A shower of bricks fell down on me, I hadn't got hope, and as I was losing consciousness, I let go the bloody rope. Well, the barrel then being heavier, it started down once more, and it landed right across me as I lay there on the floor. It broke some ribs and my left arm, and I can only say that I hope you'll understand why Patty's not at work today. Thank you. Let's do one by.
Let's. Alright, we're gonna go hunting.
Right. This song is from the north of Ireland. It's a hunting song. It's not like British hunting where you have the red tailcoats and the top hats. This is just a bunch of guys. It's kind of like an Irish version of Texas hunting. Except there's not really pickup trucks. There's just
Bunch of guys, a bunch of dogs.
Bunch of guys and a bunch of dogs chasing a rabbit that they call, for unknown reasons, they call the wee puss. So when you hear that, that means rabbit. One fine winter's morning, our horns we did blow. To the green fields of Tessa, our hounds they did go. Or to beat the bold huntsmen from around Katy Town. For none loves the sport better than the boys from Maydown. And when we arrived, they were all standing there. So we took to the green fields in search of the hare. We hadn't gone far till someone gave a cheer. Over high hills and valleys the wee puss did steer. As we flew o'er the hills, 'twas a beautiful sight. There were dogs black and yellow, there were dogs black and white. She made the black bite for to try them once more, but it was her last night round the hills of Greenmore. For as they trailed on to where puss she did lie, she sprang to her heels for to bid them goodbye. But their music did cease, and her cry we did hear, saying, "Bad luck to the boys, brought you Maydown dogs here." For last night as I lay content in the glen, it was a little I thought then of dogs or of men. But when going home by the clear light of day, I heard the loud horns Joe Turner does play. And now as I die here, my life is all run. No more through the green fields of Katy I'll run, or feed in the glen on a cold winter's night, or go home to my den when it's breaking daylight. I blame old McMahon for bringing Coyle here. He's been at that same caper for many years a year. Every Saturday and Sunday he never gives over, with a pack of strange dogs round the hills of Greenmore. Thank you. Some more tunes.
Alright. I'm actually finally teaching this one to one of my fellow students. A Carolyn tune.
Okay, Charles O'Carroll, just a brief lesson. Was a blind harp player. He played for rich people. And back around the the Baroque period, I think.
50, 60.
Yeah. Like Vivaldi. Who was Vivaldi?
Thank you, Mom.
And he traveled all around Ireland. He played for the wealthy folks, and he wrote songs for them that were called planksties. Well, if the song was called Planksty George Brabazon, that meant it was a song in honor of George Brabazon.
But this is not one of those.
This is not one of those. This one is called Shebeg Shemor, which means the little fairy hill and the big fairy hill. I got no idea about it. We got class.
You know it's Baroque because it's got the trill in there.
That's right.
Yeah. He's basically Irish Bach.
It's a very good
Basically.
Irish revolts.
Yeah.
This is written about Irish guys going to Scotland to be the laborers. Like an Irishman, both young and bold, with adventure in your soul. There are better ways to spend your days than toiling down the hole. For I was tall and true, all of 6'2", till they broke me across the back. By name I'm known, and it's not my own, for they call me Crooked Jack. Well, the ganger's blue-eyed boy's eye, Big Jack could do no wrong. But the reason simply was because I could work hard hours and long. For I was tall and true, all of 6'2", till they broke me across the back. By name I am known, and it's not my own, for they call me Big Jack. Well, I cursed the day that I went away to work on the hydro dams. All the sweat and tears, the hopes and fears bound up in a shuttering jam. For I was tall and true, all of 6'2", till they broke me across the back. By a name I am known, and it's not my own, for they call me Crooked Jack. Well, I've seen men old before their time, their faces lined and gray. But I never dreamt that I, Big Jack, would end up that self-same way. For I was tall and true, all of 6'2", till they broke me across the back. My name I'm known, it's not my own, for they call me Crooked Jack. Well, they say that honest toil is good for the body and the soul. But I'll tell you, boys, it's for sweat and blood that they haul you down the hole. For I was tall and true, all of 6'2", till they broke me across the back. My name I'm known, and it's not my own, for they call me Crooked Jack. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Or not, you know what I mean?
All good ones. Yeah.
Alright. Everybody got a drink?
Yes!
I need another drink. A whiskey on the rocks to the stage, please. Irish whiskey on the rocks.
I'm good.
So, this is an abbreviated version of a longer song. It's longer and bawdier.
But this is the family show.
And it goes like this.
Yes.
There was I, come home, was so drunk I couldn't see. Oh, there I saw a horse, no horse should be there. I says it to my wife, tell unto me, oh, how comes a horse there? No horse should be there. You old fool, you silly fool, can't you plainly see? Oh, nothing but the milking cow my mother sent to me. Oh, miles I had traveled 1,000 miles or more. Oh, saddle on a milking cow I've never seen before. There was I, come home, so drunk I couldn't see. Oh, there I saw a hat, no hat should be there. It says unto my wife, tell unto me, oh, how come the hat's there? No hat should be there. You old fool, you silly fool, can't you plainly see? Oh, nothing but the flower pot my mother sent to me. Oh, miles I have traveled 1,000 miles and more. Oh, sweatband on a flower pot I've never seen before. There was I, come home, so drunk I couldn't see. Oh, there I saw some boots, no boots should be there. I says unto my wife, tell unto me, oh, how come the boots there? No boots should be there. Oh, fool, you silly fool, can't you plainly see? Oh, nothing but the chamber pot my mother sent to me. Oh, miles I had traveled 1,000 miles and more. Oh, stockings in the chamber pot I've never seen before. There was I, come home, so drunk I couldn't see. Oh, there I saw a man, no man should be there. I says unto my wife, tell unto me, oh, how come the man's there? No man should be there. Oh, fool, you silly fool, can't you plainly see? Oh, nothing but the baby my mother sent to me. Oh, miles I had traveled 1,000 miles or more. Oh, whiskers on a baby I've never seen before. Oh, you heard of gaslighting? Thank you. I think Tommy Maker wrote this song. I'm not sure. I am a little beggar in the begging I've been for 60 more on this little Isle of Green. I know from the live free down to see you, known by the name of the boat down the who. Of all the trades I come, I bet you begging is the best. For when the man is tired, he can lay you down to rest. Beg for his dinner, for he's nothing else to do. Cut around the corner with his old ringy-doo. slept in a barn down the caravan with a wet night coming on the wind for the dawn. Holes in the roof and the rain coming through. The cats and the rats, they were playing peek-a-boo. Who should awaken but the lady of the house with a white spotted apron and a calico blouse. She began to frighten when I said boo. So don't be afraid, man, it's only Johnny. Flaxen-haired girl one day. Good morning, little flaxen-haired girl, I say. Good morning, little bag of morning, how do you do? Your rags and your tags and your gold where you do. I'll buy a pair of leggings and a cockapoo tie, and a right big lady I will fetch by and by. Buy a pair of goggles and a colored and balloon, and an old-fashioned lady I will make her too. Let's over the fields with my pack on the back, over the fields with my great heavy sack. Holes in my shoes and my toes are peeking through. See Skippy Ricky Doodle, easy old Johnny Doo. Time to go to bed because it's getting late at night. Well, the fire's all out and that's it for the light. Now you know the story of my old Ricky Doo. It's goodbye, got me with the sings of old Johnny Doo. Let's try. A sad and heartbreaking song.
Yay!
It's about time. They tried it too good for too long.
And it's got a lot of tuning. So double bonus. Yeah. So this starts with a tune of a song that there are words to, but I don't know them, and they might be in Irish. It's called the Shan Van Vote, which is the wise old woman, which is a literary reference to Ireland. And then it goes on into a song called Lady Franklin's Lament, which is the basis for Bob Dylan's Dream, if anybody is keeping notes. While riding on a train going west, I fell asleep but take my rest. Anybody go see Dylan? He was there 2 nights apparently. I didn't go. Anyway, he stole this song and turned it into Bob Dylan's Dream. What bar? Acquire.
It's folk music.
It's folk music. Anyway, this is the Shan Van Vote and Lady Franklin's Lament. was homeward bound one night on the deep. Swinging in my hammock, I fell asleep. A dream, and I thought it true concerning Franklin and his gallant crew. With 100 seamen he sailed away o'er frozen oceans in the month of May, to seek a passage around the pole, where we poor seamen knew sometime go. Through cruel hardships they mainly strove. The ship on mountains of ice was drove. Only the Eskimo in his skin canoe was the only one that ever came through. In Baffin Bay where whalefish grow, the fate of Franklin no man can know. The fate of Franklin no tongue can tell. Lord Franklin with the seals to dwell. Now my burden, it gives me pain. For long lost Franklin I will cross the main. 10,000 pounds would I freely give to say on earth, my Franklin you live. Thank you. We got a couple of more. Oh, not on this guitar. And then actually, I'm running out of here tonight.
Don't forget your whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
Sing that.
Wise man. Does anybody know who Steve Hackett is?
Yes.
He's playing at the Paramount tonight, like a half hour after we're done, and I'm racing out the door and trying to get over there to see the show.
You might need to give me the rest of your whiskey then.
Well, that's my jet fuel.
I got nowhere to put it.
I was going to play a Steve Hackett song, but I didn't get around to it. So. Excuse me while I talk to this guy. They're playing all of Foxtrot. It's gonna be pretty cool.
I'm not local, so I didn't know about this.
All right.
Yeah.
Supper's ready, all the way. And after evening another day, and after a false love there comes a true love. I'll have you listen now to what I say. My love, he is as fair a young man, as fine as any the sun shines on. But how to save him I do not know it, for now he has a sentence to be hung. As he was marching the streets of Derry, my love, he walked upright manfully, being much more like a commanding officer than a man to die upon the gallows tree. Where is my love? She's so long coming. Oh, what detains her so long from me? Perhaps she thinks it a shame or a scandal for a man to die upon the gallows tree. He looked around and he saw her coming, and she was dressed all in woolen spire. The weary steed that his love was riding, it flew more swiftly than the wind. Come down from that cruel gallows. I have your pardon from the king, and I will show them they cannot hang you, and I'll bound my love with a bunch of green. this, fellas. We are twoUlla. We're not sure that Ulla's going to be back next week, but we'll be back next week. So thank you so much for coming. Have a lovely trip. The resentments are up next. And I'm running out the door to go see